Lads, Kelsey Mitchell's injury yesterday was something that didn't look like it was too bad. And then I got really, really scared because of the way she went down. Because of the way she went down, as in she's kind of like, kind of limping towards the referees and then just dropped. And I'm like, oh no. Like, I thought, like, people were mentioning, they were like, oh, like blood clot. Some people said cardiac arrest. I'm like, oh God. The way she went down, Jesus, maybe. Maybe. But Kelsey Mitchell, it said here she suffered from rhabdomyolysis. Her muscles stopped producing and reached its maximum capacity, went in a sense of numbness and paralyzing feeling with no movement from her lower extremities for up to 5 to 7 seconds because my muscles stopped producing positive blood to my bloodstream. My body locked up from a physical standpoint, and from there, fatigue and cramping settled in. It sucked. I panicked because I began to think the worst when I felt like couldn't move my legs. It was an out of body experience for me, and thank God for covering me at that time. So today, I'm walking around moving at a slow pace. I'll be fine very soon. I want to thank the Fever medical staff, Vegas medical team, and the staff at the local hospital for keeping me safe. In other words, I played literally till my wheels fell off. Like, induct her into the damn Hall of Fame. Retire her jersey while she's a player. Like, what Kelsey Mitchell has done this season has been nothing short of miraculous. It's been nothing short of miraculous. Like, I've never, like, when people say they give their all for the team, Kelsey Mitchell did everything she could and, like, almost got there. Almost got there. And she probably would have been out for the finals. Anyway, I'm glad she's okay. Like, that's kind of the main thing. That's the main thing. Like, fair play. This is for Renee Washington. It was a factor in why her career ended. It's very intense. Glad to see Kelsey's better. You've got a doctor right here. This is one of the few sports. This is one of the few sports medicine emergencies left untreated. It can and has before led to kidney failure and death. Well, job well done to recognize and get a prompt treatment. Loads of IV fluids to help the kidneys and remove the muscle protein that is broken down. Had the team won, she almost certainly would have been out for the finals while letting her kidneys normalize. You screw that. Like, at the end of the day, screw basketball. Screw basketball. And like when I thought for a second that Jesus, she might have gone down with a cardiac arrest or a blood clot, like with the way she went down, and people were like, "Oh, could she play?" I was like, fuck this game. Like, I don't care. I actually don't care. Because at the end of the day, it is like absolutely tough as nails. She gave everything for the team. How has this happened? Lack of nutrition. I had this last year. I was in the hospital for 7 days. Worst pain I've ever been in. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Like, it is it's a very, very it's just not a good it's not a good thing to have seen. Like, it says, like, a lot of people I'm seeing here are talking about it and saying that, like, how the hell does she manage to was she allowed to play the game? And for the like how she was able to play the game. It says from Chelsea Late, who is obviously a podcaster, again, like, obviously something in WNBA media. I don't know who she is. I hope she's one of the few good ones. But it's so much worse than muscle cramps. I'm training for half marathons. I've studied up how to prevent it, which can be fatal if not treated. Your muscles start leaking protein in your bloodstream, your organs shut down. The level of overexertion / dehydration you need to get in order to develop this is extreme. Getting to that point while under the supervision of a professional sports team is pretty blatant malpractice. My sister's a PT. She's been talking about what's going on with Indiana all season, dumbfounded by what's transpired. Clark's injuries were entirely preventable. Kelsey Mitchell's rhabdo was preventable. Half the bench injuries were preventable, and it's hardly reported on. Likely lack of adequate facilities and staff available to the players. At the end of the day, someone said, I've had several extremely athletic friends who ended up in hospital on different occasions after 1 hour high intensity class. All where rhabdo can happen to anyone. Hydration, fuel, and exertion all play a part. So, like, it literally just seems that she that they just didn't have enough time, probably not enough time between games, all the minutes she played, the extra games on the schedule. And look, if nothing else, this isn't just a fucking injury at this stage. This is something where it's like it's actually gotten bad, where it could have been worse, where it could have absolutely been worse. And maybe the league needs something like this for them to change. But like, this is one of your biggest players in the league. This is the third top vote getter for guards. Like, say what you want about players, like people are like, oh, Kelsey Mitchell's been so underappreciated by fans. The fans voted her as the third best guard in the WNBA. It was the media that said she was the 11th best guard in the WNBA. The players said she was the sixth best guard and worse than Natasha Cloud. It was the fans that voted her as 3, only behind Caitlin Paige. It was the fans that voted her, not the media, not the players, the fans. So people are like, oh, she's being so underappreciated by fans. The fans were the only reason she was an all-star this year. But yeah, it's kind of a shock to see this. It's a shock to see the Kelsey Mitchell injury or injury situation being as bad as it was. But there are positives in that she got treated. It doesn't seem like it's something that's going to linger. And whatever the situation happened to have gotten her into this position is realistically not gonna happen again. Like, we're not gonna be seeing Kelsey Mitchell run herself into the ground like this. But you're seeing it with these players. They're just doing too much. If nothing else, like the WNBA adding all these games to the schedule, we're now seeing all these injuries. And not only are we seeing some like contact injuries like Fee's, we're seeing non-contact injuries like Caitlin's. We're seeing contact injuries like Paige's concussion. We're seeing contact injuries or non-contact injuries like Kelsey Mitchell, whose body just shut down. Like, they've had to do so much crap as players. It is. It's just, they gotta do something. They gotta really, really do something about this. And I don't know. I genuinely don't know what they can do, because they've already added these extra games. They made a deal with the devil, and they can't make the season any longer because it eats into the NBA season or it eats into the college season. They can't lengthen the season. Do they want to finish the season in December? Like, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go, and if they're going to lengthen the season, but then they don't pay these players enough for them to go play in the WNBA and not play overseas. Like, they don't pay the players enough for that, so they can't really do it. So now they're going to just be shoving in more games into a lesser time, and it's scary. It's scary, and I'm just happy Kelsey Mitchell's okay. At the end of the day, a lot of basketball is basketball, but other things matter more in life than basketball. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.